Jeff was very likable. You hear it all the time, but he was exceptional. Never had a bad word to say about anybody. Been in a room, people talking bad about somebody, he wouldn't even step in. Never a part of it. Real family man. A gentleman. Through and through. That's what you could say.
I worked with him for the last 8 years, and he was one of my trainers. You know, it's senseless. This should not have happened. I think, Jeff's a guy that we can't replace. He was a hard-working guy. He was my friend.
Jeff is a great man, and on top of that, a great police officer and a great fireman also. And the family's loss is everybody's loss, and Jeff made his mark.
Jeff came up, he passed by a couple of 7th Precinct police officers who acknowledged him, recognized him, continued walking towards the house. At that point, someone yells, and it's alleged that this retired city sergeant yells, "Gun," or "he's got a gun," which alerts the MTA police officers to take the action that they wound up taking. When Jeff falls to the ground now, on top of his rifle, one of my guys is telling me that he came over, this retired sergeant came over and took the rifle away from Jeff. Now, Jeff at this time is on the ground. He's dead right now. He took the gun away, and one of my police officers had to take the gun away from this retired city sergeant. What was this guy doing at the scene, touching a gun, getting involved in anything? For a man who's proclaiming now that he had no action, did nothing at that scene, why was he touching that gun? That's what needs to be explained. Why was he there, and why was he taking actions that a police officer should be taking?
This is an absolutely low point for the residents in Nassau County and Suffolk County to have the tragic death of Officer Breitkopf on the heels of Officer Califano was just an unprecedented moment in the Nassau County Police Department's history, one we wish never happened. He was absolutely the consummate police officer. He was a great colleague for all of the other men and women in the police department, and I know they're a deep shock and sadness going through not only the ranks of the police department, but every single resident who has felt protected by officers like Officer Breitkopf.